Nice too.
Please get toilet paper.
No, I got it.
Damn it, man. Oh, you got toilet paper. I got rock.
What you guys doing a
Dude.
different channel?
Oh, wait a second.
What? I didn't realize he did it in,
Alright, well.
in our match channel.
Well, Slender won, so.
Yeah. Slender, do you want to be team?
I pick. Picking. Yeah.
And
Okay, I'm gonna ban Renvar. Was that yours too?
No.
Damn.
Mustafa. My ban.
and
Gonna ban Jabba's.
We ban Mos Eisley.
What the hell? We're gonna ban Necro.
Dagobah.
Woof. Nice.
Good question.
You have 3 minutes. Tox clicking or
Bro, chill, dude. Okay, we pick Mustafa CTF CW.
Do you want me to get server king?
Wrong side, brother.
Going with Coruscant Conquest.
Assist Wireless is offering free unlimited
Good
data
question.
and a free smartphone to qualifying individuals for a limited time. If you receive assistance like food stamps, you may be eligible. Visit an Assist Wireless store or go to assistwireless.com today.
Hey, you! Me? Yeah, you! Don't you want to play something different? Bring it up!
Meanwhile, read what my team's saying. I read also some copy pastas.
Yo! Nice. Valorant is a 5 versus 5 shooter where you'll attack or defend strategic points on the map. You'll have
We pick Brown first.
rifles, SMGs, snipers. There are even guns that look like a frickin' dragon! Sorry, you can't have that until after the pistol round. Make your way to one of the objectives and plant the spike. The spike
You pick
takes
the
off
first
at
side on the
same
opponent
time.
map
If you're
pick.
successful, the round is yours. If the spike is diffused, you lose
Okay.
the round.
I read the rules, guys.
I can tell you.
So it's like they picked Brown on Koru, and we could pick whatever on Mustafar first.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Beat them back.
Your fault.
You know what to do. Spike's hit.
Pay attention. I learned something.
Death is cold.
We're gonna go brown.
We good.
Enemy spotted. Shot down.
Okay. Map order is
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Nice try,
for
kid.
you guys.
Every agent has their
Channel.
own set of unique abilities to make killer plays. Really?
I don't know.
You, for example, are a duelist. There are
Pascal.
sentinels,
tail.
initiators, and controllers. Valorant, it's all
Heads.
about using your
Alright,
abilities
heads we
and
start on
combining them with
Mustafar,
your
tails
lethal
we start.
gunplay to outplay your opponents.
Going B.
Although that Sova is really skilled, you can definitely still win. You may just need some
Gonna land
teamwork
on head.
or some human bait.
I'm not just an
I'll start the server.
Server details will be posted for you guys. We will see you guys in best of luck.
Thank you. Good luck, Passy.
Good luck, my NA superstar.
The enemy only lives close.
Is that it? I'm watching here.
Yes.
All right.
So
Nice.
all right, so we got
This is an interesting pick ban. I mean, Slender's team banning Dago and Moss is. I mean, I understand why they did it, but I thought maybe they would float it. But yeah, I mean, because they have a really good Dago Moss team too, so it's definitely targeting the snipers of ggEZ, thinking that hey, come beat us on NGs. We'll see what they can do.
yeah, it's very interesting because I agree with you that I don't not sure if it's I feel like they absolutely no that we could both agree this is battle for
Mhm.
even if GG but
Yeah, and I don't think they've really been scrimming, so they better have had a really good talk about what kind of went wrong last time. Etain says he agree with you though.
getting facts.
Server is up.
This might fix it. I might stop cutting out now, guys.
Is your mic loose?
New computer, so I have to adjust every filter again that I had previously.
Nice. Looking forward to it myself.
Yeah, it's nice, especially when you're using a standalone mic. I kind of want to get rid of it after all this time, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's good for them or bad for them. But we'll see. I think they can't go much lower than where they were first match, so anything's
Yeah,
uphill improvement.
they looked really bad in that first match. I mean, sometimes it's kind of first match jitters, and your team's not really ready for the match. But I think teams usually do kind of bounce back after a first bad match. So I'm hoping that they will do that, and that we can see a good match here. We also do have John and his BCL debut.
Oh, John's playing.
He's got 6 ping, 8 ping now. Ooh, that's
Oh.
tough. It went up all the way up to 8 ping. It could be tough for him. Don't know what's gonna happen.
I guess it does make sense. ISO doesn't normally have these types of hours available. I just for some reason thought it might be his day off. I haven't edited anything. Well, I'm sorry. As Devs can testify, I was asleep because I set an incorrect alarm. I looked at my phone. I had my alarm set for an hour after the match starts.
Luckily, you had your ring on.
Yeah, I always have that. I have to have that on for work. If I had that off, I probably wouldn't have a job anymore.
We've got 9 people in, just waiting on one more. Oh, John down to 4 ping. All right, it's over.
Lock it in.
4 ping. Holy moly.
Does anybody else? I don't think anybody else has that ping.
4 Strider.
I totally just hit auto assign. I have to wait.
Nice. I can do swaps.
Perfect.
Under
I'm not sure if that's cap or not, Chase.
Scout,
So
Bester, Sloppy.
Okay. Thankfully I had... Oh, no, I don't even have that set up. Woof. I'm gonna fire myself at this rate.
And I think this should be a better map for GTR than Moss.
You think so?
You know, yeah, I think it's easier for them to just kind of frag out. I think they looked really uncoordinated on Moss. I think Mustafar is easier to just kind of brute force it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
And they're against a team that's not going to. I don't like. I think ggEZ is a very strong team. I don't think they're going to punish like map misplays as well as a team like 3B will. So they could more just be a clash of styles as they're both just kind of frag each other out. Yeah, a lot to prove here for GTR.
I only have 3... Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. I think it's because somebody wasn't near CP. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I agree that I think ggEZ, I think, is the definition of brute force, so by association, I think Mustafar is going to be a great map for them. Well, I don't think they're the most strategic team. They do have a, you know, Vester, Vitiate, and Stedel had to play time together, but I think they're probably the most basic, we're going to run at you and kill you. Oh my god, speaking of...
Well, Stud got a nice double, then just got exploded by J-Man's death pack, and J-Man's going to turn into a double himself, but Vester will take him down.
That's a man I'd love to see bounce back. I think J-Man had, I wouldn't say a bunch of fight, but he had some hype riding on him going into this tournament. He was doing really well in scrims. People were kind of, you know, watching him, looking for him to continue that. He started off with a double here, but his first match was really rough, so.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you that if Cologne didn't get first picked by Kratos, that J-Man probably would have been the third pick of the tournament. So
no, it was legit.
No, if Clone didn't get picked, then legit would have been like J-Man would have been the third.
Oh
pick.
yeah, you're right. That is
There's
accurate.
definitely a lot of hype around the man. He's been playing insane in some scrims. I think he kind of took a little bit of time off, so hopefully he's back warmed up in a good mental spot.
And you know,
they're fragging pretty well right now.
Yeah, I think we spent a lot of time talking about GTR, and we haven't really touched on ggEZ, aside from what I said at the very beginning. And while they definitely look like they have some fragging power, I wonder if GTR is going to have the better teamwork, because another double kill fills the feed for them. Make it a triple.
Yeah, that's Besser down for long. And I think Vitiate's, you know, fighting one bridge, so it's only two here in the back. They're not quite able to push up yet. Looks like Slender and Stutter. Oh, Stud's gonna get double push. He does get one, though. He does get two. No! J-Man lives. I think Stud blew that just a little bit early. And J-Man tries to get out of there, but Stud's not gonna let him.
Yeah, pretty big double. The Vitiate versus Scout fight on bridge has been going on for a long time.
Jaren with the 180 det pack. And another one.
Scout and Vitiate have been dancing on this bridge side. Scout's gone into conference now. Looks like he's gonna come out mid and try and help. If Vester goes down for a long spawn.
We have a reduck out. I was wondering how Thunder survived the det pack from Vester, but the reduck does make a little more sense.
The 4 ping Wonder gets the kill onto J-Man, and then immediately he gets traded out.
Yeah, Jerry was trying to push outside, gets taken down by Stud.
Did you just say Jerry?
Thunder told me, or Crew told me not to say Jerry, so I had to say Jerry.
Oh.
That's how it works.
Oh, yeah, I see chat now. I'm catching
No
up.
one's really gotten close to a flag touch yet. I mean, we're not like super deep in the map, but usually by now someone's at least gotten a touch.
Yeah, Mustafar is usually a bit more high-paced in the flags than this. Is Yaren who's going to get a double kill, and...
Yeah, Slender's on bridge with Vitiate. You'd probably like to see Slender get aggressive on this.
I mean, his team's
you know, it is a
fragging
tough
around
angle.
him.
Yeah, his team is fragging well, so...
Vitiate's about to be in a bit of a no-man's land, I think. Actually, his spawn does come in right as I start saying that. Vester's going to get a double.
A huge double by Bester. That basically push nullified. They had great pressure, and now...
Yeah, pushing through these halls on bridge is one of the hardest things to do. You know, you're in a choke point, so you have to bait out a debt somehow, and you have to then do some damage with your bullets afterwards, something this game is notoriously difficult to do with.
And Jaron, the man himself, just tried to go man mode into the back and just gets destroyed. But J-Man's on the jet. Ooh, he's dead. Okay, J-Man's not on the jet. He did get stunned though, actually. It was a trade. J-Man's jet, if you're looking for something this man's been cracked on lately.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
2 det rushes.
Yeah, one net's a kill on the opposing side. I'm not sure what happened
And
to
Sloppy
Jaren.
Top is pushing bridge. This will be a nice little test here for GTR, see how well they're tracking spawns. I wonder if they've seen him on the respawn thing. I think they definitely know he's there now.
Yeah, you got Stud on the opposite side though. So right now ggEZ actually has a pretty good three-pronged attack. Yeah.
That's gonna get the touch though. First
Yeah.
touch of the map. Took us over 5 minutes, but we got there.
And he's just straight up running. Is anybody in position to stop this? J-Man is just now going to get the kill on the bridge side. The map is just Slender, I think, right now. Above. He's dropped as well.
Ooh, a scout is there, but Slender's down for long. Scout's gonna drop. There's 3 shooting at him. He's not long for this world. He does get stunned though.
Yeah, it's going to be a trade, though. He does end up self-packing. Jaren's down here in the middle of middle door of the
J-Man's
map.
here, but the flag's gonna get into mid.
Looks like we might have our first flag of the map.
And Sloppy Top with a double det pack kill. And yeah, that's a cap. Considering that we are playing by maps here, that's a huge cap for ggEZ.
Yeah, you know, it's on their opponent's map pick. Now, most would probably argue I think they're on the stronger side of the opponent's map pick, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Stud is here in a position to get another touch. He's fighting 1, but I think he's gotten some good damage down. He's actually takes down J-Man for long.
This is the strong part about Stud, right? I think there's not many people that he loses up to into a straight up one-on-one. I think the few that you could advocate for were his teammates and super mad. So.
Oh, what a det from Slender.
Just as I say that, the Superman player takes him out.
That was perfectly placed. Stud looked up and he was like a bird being fed by its mother. Just ate it.
That's an interesting
Put that picture into your head.
That's an interesting analysis. Actually, GTR got a bunch of kills, but now they're being traded back, so I don't know if they'll get really much of anything off of this. Slender's trying to pressure, but he's going to be at a number disadvantage.
Yeah, Slender's in a rock and a hard place. He's going to go down. He will make a quick spawn. But Jaren will not, on the other hand. And Vitiate is pushing full bridge. We'll see what... And that's actually 3 down. Well, no, 2 down.
I mean, it's short spawn. I mean, they're gonna get pushed up, obviously, but it's not gonna, I think, net too much just yet. Although it is the jet versus the sniper on bridge, but J-Man takes him out cleanly.
Yeah, huge kills from J-Man. Takes down Stud, pushing outside, and takes down the sniper on bridge. And
I mean,
he needs to go refill his ammo though.
He's top fragging for his team right now. He's having a good map, which I think GTR desperately needed, you know, at the beginning first match, but. Is it going to be enough is the question. As Bester's now pushing outside, and it's going to keep at least 2 of Gold Team Rules sitting back here waiting for him.
Yeah, I would like to see somebody from GTR maybe spawn bridge.
Oh, Stud makes the jump up. J-Man wasn't looking for it, but the rocket does connect.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the rocket definitely connects there. Stud goes fly.
He's trying to take out Bester, but the rockets don't connect there, but he is just...
Did make a quick spawn, but Bester is down, so there's going to be definitely a slowdown on this push. Just feel like somebody from GTR needs to go bridge.
Yeah, I feel like
relieve some pressure.
I feel like something we saw by... Oh my... What is happening on the outside of the map here? As J-Man goes back up top. Something we saw in the SK match versus you guys is that Yadu and Nightwing were exceptional at finding gaps and getting behind the opponents, and it kept you guys busy.
I think that's
Speaking
two,
of gaps,
that's 3 down for long.
why do I do analysis, man?
There's only Vitiate alive on bridge side with the Magna. He does switch off to Engineer, but this flag's just gonna go
Slender
mid.
does make the jump. He's gonna run outside.
Oh god, there's 2 are fighting Vitiate on bridge. That is not the play for GTR.
Oh my god, Stud goes
flag.
down to a Slender one-shot. Slender's in a perfect position right now to keep running with this.
Oh no, J-Man hits the invisible wall.
And there's the reason he has that emote.
Yeah, they just
That's a
shouldn't have sent
GGEZ
2
triple.
for Vitiate while they're dragging the flag outside.
Yeah, well, on top of that, Slender, I understand, you know, probably trying to play his life, but he only had one in front of him in mid after he killed Stud, and he didn't really, you know, go for the one-on-one. I think at some point you gotta force it because, you know, J-Man, whether he hits the invisible wall or not, can't keep everybody at bay forever.
Yeah.
Either way, Crisis averted for ggEZ, Heartbreak for GTR, and we've kind of reset back to this Republic plane on the top of their spawn while the CIS try to get a push going. Oh, there's a push, but only a brief kill as Sloppy goes down to the rocket from J-Man.
Yeah, and Scout will make and Sloppy won't, so Jaren does go down now. So they are evened up now, 3-on-3. Stud versus, I believe, Slender outside. Slender is going to actually go towards mid. Ooh, Stud gets aggressive. Slender's trying to... Slender gets spawned.
Yeah, he would definitely. Trying to find the gaps that I was talking about that Nightwing and Yardu, I think, did very well against you guys, but did not quite find it there. And we got 2 on the bridge side again, dealing with 1 player as Vitiate is pushing that angle, and Stud is actually at the top of the ramp at the moment.
Floppy Top's going to get a touch here. That's 2 at GTR down. They will both make quick. Stud goes down.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe
2
for long.
2-on-3 at the moment. J-Man's in a bad spot to try and 1v1 an engineer.
Yeah, J-Man has an awkward dropout. He gets taken down by Bester.
Deaths are going to come down now. Jaren and Slender are watching this angle, so Floppy's not quite going to make it to mid-door. He's thinking about it. He's going to run now, and he's actually just going to cleanly make it in.
Yeah, they don't drop on him. They just have to be more aggressive than that, and
that is
J-Man with the jet
2.
bottom ramp. That's a cap. Sloppy Top. Every map this man's played on in a BCL tournament, he's got a cap.
Darren with a double or triple kill immediately afterwards. Actually, for long spawn, he's running up into Sloppy at the moment. Oh! Does not walk on top of the dead. I thought he did.
If Sloppy's death was just a little bit closer to the door, that would have been a kill, but Jaren probably survived on quite low HP.
And then Jaren gets double teamed, and that's going to be that. You do have the jet pushed up on the outside of the map, so... Actually, ggEZ is in a bit of pressure at the moment. With 3.5 minutes left, GTR's got a lot of work to do if they want to even make it a draw. Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah, J-Man's got 2 on him outside. He's getting double pushed. He does find 1 for long.
Oh, he's actually pushing
he's
into Bester.
aggressive here. He does take...
Yeah.
There's 1 more on bridge as a sniper. That's tough for the jet. He's got to try to find a spot to hide.
Oh, he thought the sniper was going to push, but it does not. And that's actually going to be J-Man going down for long spawn.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt on the pre-fire, but...
There's 2 GTR back here, and actually Jaren gets another. It's currently Vitiate
Nobody's
alive.
touched the flag, and I think it's just Scout now, and... Floppy Top is now in the back defending, and they take down Scout anyway, so they are decently clear. There's still 2 pushed up outside. GTR need to make sure they're not chaining deaths here.
It's so close a couple times now. I would say even more like a few times now for GTR that they've either gotten a flag touch or gotten the flag out, and it's so far there's just slight mishaps or shots from ggEZ preventing them from. I think they could have had 2 flag caps here by now.
Oh, that's awkward. I don't know. That was not on purpose. Jaren had a debt left from his last life and killed Besser with it on the other side of the map.
Helps Thunder out though, and Stud's actually going to get killed at mid ramp for long. It's Vitiate versus Scout at bottom ramp. These fights are quite spread out. Bester just
this
killed
is
himself.
a great chance. This should be a cap. I mean, they do need another cap though after this one, so there's not much time on the clock for them to do it. But I mean, this cap's going to make it possible.
You know, Effortless versus 6 AM, it was like a minute and a half left, and they got 2 flag caps or something like that. 2 minutes left.
That was just a wild. That was a wild game.
It was a wild ride.
But a minute and a half, J-Man's down, Scout's down. I mean, they should be able to get a good reduck off here if they're looking for it.
Yeah,
although Jaren, I think, is going to miss.
Looks like ggEZ's not going to allow GTR to do what happened there.
And I don't think we ever saw a GTR member spawn bridge. I don't think it ever happened.
I think you are correct. Whereas ggEZ had some bridge pushes happen for them, so...
Sloppy top with a nice grab attempt. But he does get taken down.
Gold team doesn't spawn bridges.
True.
Doesn't really fit their tag, but I think I tried.
It's a mouthful. Gold team really likes to spawn back.
That's even worse, I think.
At least it has the R in it.
But with 30 seconds left in this map, we are pretty much hitting formality. It would require...
I feel like usually, there's a minute on the clock left. You at least try.
Yeah, GTR just seems content. They seem like they've accepted that they've lost this map.
You might as well just W key it and see what happens. It's Battlefront. There's some good kills at the end. That'll give them some momentum into first life. Kimu says that Scout 1 bridge first life.
Well, Kimu is the better analyst, so...
Is he?
I don't know.
He is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey man, top fragging the team, second top fragging the server. That's good news for them, at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting scoreboard when you see Slender, I would say, with roughly half the engagements that his top 2 players on his team are in. It's definitely half of Aaron's, so... but this does look good when you're going into a conquest map where fragging matters. The only one that really fragged for ggEZ is Stud. So...
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about this pick for ggEZ. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like you have a CTF team. We'll see. I mean, I think that the Bester and Stud especially are going to be able to frag really well on Coruscant. It's always been a map that they've fragged well, Coruscant Conquest. So not worried about those two, but maybe just rotations and other stuff could be interesting. Slender, J-Man, Rashid.
What is your take on Koru?
Koru Conquest?
Yes, I mean, I think most people would say that
Bester.
It's hard to say a map is one-sided in Conquest because of spawns, right? But wow, you've got quite a few people on one team there, bud.
I think they thought they were on.
Need Jaren swap.
Jaren needs swap?
Unless he's not at the correct CP. You're good. You're good.
Oh wait, I think I just swapped him as he typed it.
Oops.
He should be, okay, he's on the right team.
We did it.
Very good.
But I think of all of
right
the conquest maps in the pool, Coruscant might be the most even at the start because everybody gets 3 bases. There's not a team that gets an advantage and has another team pressuring more, right?
Yeah, the tops team has like the high ground, but I think the other team has better angles. Even though they don't have the high ground, I think they get to they can attack one of the other team CPs faster. So
Darren and J-Man are gonna. Oh, sorry, I thought.
I do actually favor CIS here usually, but it is decently.
For some reason on this map, I find I have better damage with the Republic shotgun, so Slender tried for a flank for mid and didn't get
Stud
much
agrees.
Yeah.
Stud definitely agrees.
See
ya, J-Man.
Slap the 100 emote.
They should both make quick though, and I think Stud just damaged himself.
I don't even. Stud's
takes.
Okay,
he's dead.
Reign of Terror has ended.
Well, it's ended for another 5 seconds.
And J-Man's actually going to get a double, trying to match Stud's triple, so... I mean, J-Man getting the 2 kills on Stud and Bester, that's what you're looking for, right? That relieves a ton of pressure off of GTR if he can do that. Now, doing that consistently, it's a very tall task.
Yeah. And all of GTR went down except for Jaren.
They will make
kind
spawn.
of trapped in mid.
Honestly, I think base 5 is one of the worst spaces to spawn on, personally.
Yeah, it's just so easy for somebody to sit in the back and stall you out.
And on top of that, you're on the low ground.
It's really hard to push them. Yeah. So, GTR getting some kills. I think it's only Stud alive.
It's actually almost dead even in tickets, interestingly enough. Only a 2 ticket lead.
Bester is in. J-Man's just going to take Stud down the easy way. And I think Stud misses, so honestly, I mean, if J-Man just keeps that rush, I think Stud will get a little frustrated with that, and that's a net win for your team. So.
If anybody's gonna do it, well, I guess Slender maybe too, but J-Man will definitely do what he feels he needs to.
J-Man and Slender are not afraid of that rush. They feel like that's the play. But,
And actually, CAS currently has the lead. And another 2 kills in the feed. Bester's been alive for a while, but he's sitting in the center of the map where you don't really get much of anything. He's going to get 1 kill for 8 seconds.
yeah, J-Man's in a tough 1v2 here. Actually, they're not really getting aggressive, but he just takes down Vitiate. Vitiate should make quick, but John
Double
will
from
not.
J-Man. Proving that he doesn't also.
Oh my goodness! It's only Vitiate
is
alive.
just lighting
only
the kill
Stud
feed
alive.
up.
Do
Yeah,
they have a CP?
they have CP2.
No, they don't.
Oh no, they don't. Then it's actually just Stud
They almost
alive.
spawn.
As long as Scout stays alive, this map is over. Scout's gonna go down, but they won't make spawn on the base, even if Stud does cap. Jaren is coming in to try and prevent that at the moment. The det doesn't quite connect from Stud. This is a tall task. 1v3,
Yeah,
and he's gonna go down.
That's just map.
That is a very fast end to Coruscant.
Yeah. It was looking great for them at the start, and then suddenly they just couldn't win a fight, and
We're gonna have
sometimes how Conquest goes.
what was the matchup that did better on the opponent's team map pick? Was it your match? Yeah.
Yes.
You guys picked most before they picked most. It was basically a reversal. We're matching here right now with GTR and ggEZ.
Love to see it. John going 0-4, bit of a tough mat from him.
Yeah, J-Man did top frag for his team, almost top frag the server. Stud is the only one that had more.
Yeah, Slender actually only going 2-2, but
Scout
I
did
mean,
some,
if you look at the KDs from GTR, you wouldn't be like, yeah, they just won in 5 minutes, or 4 minutes even.
I think you could credit a lot of this to Scout. He had 3 bases capped in those 5 minutes. That's quite a few caps on Coruscant. I mean, you can testify to the points as well. So he definitely was doing some base hopping.
Yep.
And we have reached the second half in record time.
Nice. Stud, Slender.
I do think that ggEZ wanted to show here that they could play Conquest. This is something I wanted to talk about that we didn't really talk about. You said it was a risky map pick for him, right? And I think I agree with that. I think ggEZ is a very straightforward CTF team. But if they could win Conquest here, then you suddenly have the, oh hey, we can play Conquest too. So I think that's what they were trying to go for here. It's obviously not netted much as a result just yet.
Yeah, I mean, in your first match of the season, you can kind of take those risks and say, hey, we're gonna pick a map like Coruscant Conquest, and if it works out for us, then maybe other teams start banning against us. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just don't want to pick it against us. Yeah, I don't totally hate the pick. I just think it's maybe not the best one. But I do like that they are at least trying to expand their map pool. I think people are going to definitely peg them as a sniper-heavy CTF team.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would do fine on hybrid maps too. I think they've got the NGs to cover that, but I think for the majority, yeah, it would definitely be CTF over Conquest. So, I mean, they've traded map picks now. GTR probably is proving that theory true at the moment, as we do start. I think, yes, I believe Stud.
We have
bridge first.
Stud spawning bridge. Is gonna meet up against Scout here.
No, he's got Jaren here too.
Yeah, so if they can take him down for long here, that'll be huge.
Jaren and Scout both get aggressive at the correct time. Stud's det, though, does connect onto Scout. It's now one-on-one, but Jaren does trade it out. And actually now J-Man is close to flag.
Vitiate's gonna try to nade him out. It goes a bit too deep. Second one's gonna force J-Man back, and Vitiate says, I got an ammo trade here. I can throw nades all day.
I actually thought that nade went past J-Man, but it connected. So J-Man is down for sure.
Ammo droid OP.
It is.
Just throw grenades. Forehead. Ooh, what a det on the outside for Bester. Takes down Scout.
ggEZ with a double. Looking for Slender. Slender's about to be in a very bad pinch. But he does get bested.
Vitiate's trying to snipe outside. He's not quite finding the shots. It's Vitiate versus J-Bad Sniper outside. Vitiate's got the better angle. J-Man's still going for it and
J-Man
does
is.
actually win it.
I think people underestimate how truly lethal J-Man is when it's snipers, because I mean, obviously he did have a rough start to the tournament, but the man's aim is cracked when he is not feeling it. Shit gets forced out by the nade, and those also
That might be Vitiate down for long.
Yeah, I believe it's just
he
enough.
should miss. And there's a lot of ggEZ pushed. Studs pushed all the way bridges.
Yeah, it's
it's gonna be a huge pull.
Two of these players are down for 5 seconds right now. It is just Bester life. He is not in a position to stop J-Man. That sniper is very fast.
That's a big kill from Bester though to take down Jaren. Scout's got a lot of doing. Scout wins the 1v1.
That is
a huge 1v1.
Absolutely massive. There was no way for GTR to reply to that, but he does the job, and now that's a 1 flag lead for GTR. About 3 minutes into this map, 2.5.
Yeah, so far we've seen Stud pushing bridge twice, and probably just not the play. He's got to be that fragger in the middle of the map, I think, on NG maps. But
yeah, I mean they had Vitiate and Sloppy doing most of the work on bridges in the first map. I don't know why you would change that. You guys won 2-0 on that pick, but suddenly you have Stud doing it. It's an interesting change.
Yeah, I mean they do still have plenty of time, so it's not like they're totally out of the woods, but. It's a big first cap there from GTR, especially with that last map win. They could just hold on here.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be feeling good
spot.
going into Coruscant again, right? If you could win this map, we could see GTR. I think this could be classified as technically an upset. I think most people had ggEZ winning this, so...
Yeah, Slender and Stud are going to go down for long here. J-Man going to find another one. But J-Man will not find the third.
Yeah, Jaren was kind of fighting Bester. Bridges has backed up. Vitiate's kind of between players at the moment. Staying alive, though. Still right there. Traded kills in the middle of the map. Both are down for long spawn. I believe Vitiate might make.
Yeah, traded kills in the middle of the map was kind of the name of the first most far. We'll see if they can break that habit this time. Ooh, nice stat there from Sloppy Top. Slender goes down for long.
Yeah, this is a
J-Man is in the back with Magna, but he's got a lot to stall him to do. There's one pushing from bridge.
That does go down immediately, which is huge. And Scout with a very big double.
Huge double from Scout.
Coming in clutch on the defense right now.
And Bester now he's forced to back up because his team's not there. He's got to play his life. And nobody does spawn conference on him, so he's just content to kind of sit here. He's actually going to get pushed, and Aaron wins it.
The big flex. Pushing in like that's usually rough, but I mean, Scout's gotten another 2. I mean, it's just Stud in for 10 seconds. Just Stud.
No, Vitiate's in. J-Man sniping outside. He's going to find an angle on the Stud. Or Vitiate, he doesn't actually find a kill, but he's going to try to force Vitiate back.
Oh, Slender doesn't make the jump, but does
Slender
make
takes
the
him down for long.
There's all a massive bait.
This is 4 here. Oh, just kidding. 2 here.
Yeah, 2 here now.
I shouldn't have said anything. My bad, GTR.
Caster curse.
As I'm saying, there's 4 here. 2 just get obliterated. But that's Slender getting John. Slender getting Stud, a huge double.
Slender with some huge work at top ramp. Now he's versus Bester, looking for the kill onto him, and he's going to find it as well.
He's going to take Bester down for long. There's a touch.
Oh my,
down for long. There's just Stud and Sloppy.
Studs jumps up. Slender has a debt. He's going to get a 5th. He's looking for the 6th.
Another cap.
That was 6 kills in a row.
Slender going massive. Woo.
And he's going to be on the retouch now. He is down below now. This is kind of a hard angle to fight, but I think he was out of packs. He needed the packs. And he's going to get a 7.
He does get dropped.
Looking for the touch. He's not going to get it.
If he had gotten a touch and then capped another flag on that life, he just would have FF'd the tournament and said, alright, GTR wins. They're too good.
Nasty shot onto Jen, I believe that was. But now he's got Scout in front of him.
Does dodge out the debt.
Bester's going to even take him out. That's his long spawn for Scout. Got the Magna in front of him now. That's a 2-0 lead. Much faster than I think ggEZ had theirs.
Yeah, Stud is going to try to get aggressive outside. Ooh.
Vitiate, okay, that is short spawn for both, okay. Vitiate is playing a bunch of sniper this part. He was playing entirely NG on brown side, now he's playing a ton of sniper on white.
Yeah, I think on white side, at least in my opinion, I think sniper is easier to play. I think you just have better angles. You're not kind of forced to come through doors, but we shall see.
Jaren's being a nuisance in this conference part, keeping both Vitiate and Sloppy busy. This defense has been going on for a while, though. GTR's been in their spawn.
Sloppy tries to get him with a det, and Jaren just takes him out. Shoots him in the face.
That looks
Who
like
needs to use a det pack when you have a shotgun?
It looks like GTR's content to play this game as Jaren gets a double. Now things might change just a bit. It's just Stud and Bester pushed up at this moment in time.
Yeah, Bester does get Jaren, but Jaren's probably just going to spawn.
Oh, what a det from Stud, though.
Yeah, J-Man down for long. Actually, Jaren does spawn back.
Splinter's even setting up dets on doors. They're getting ready here. I mean, I think GTR does need to eventually break this. They've been back here for a while. Oh my god, Scout. Scout's shifting back and forth on the 180s, but he doesn't even mind as he's taking Bester out already. Making a double kill for Scout. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, J-Man's now trying to get aggressive onto Sloppy on bridge. He's actually forced to back up. And kind of finally slowed down a little bit. Bester killed himself. And Bester killed Stud too.
That was in
what
their
happened
spawn,
there.
I believe.
They both made quick spawn, so it's okay.
That's the ggEZ's in shambles.
They made quick spawn. They're alright. They're alright. Jaren's gonna win the fight versus Sloppy on bridge, and Stud does take down Slender outside. He's trying to get aggressive, but Slender will make quick, so he's got to back off.
Bester and Vitiate playing against Jaren and Scout here in the middle of the map. Scout's going to go down for 10 seconds here. But Stud does get traded. Vitiate, though, is going to make it a double kill. But J-Man's actually outside, kind of pushed up, so ggEZ is kind of coming back for him.
Vitiate, I think he's got one behind him. Yep. I wish I was recording that. So I think he's got one behind him. He just gets det packed in the butt.
I think, though, it's good pressure for ggEZ. I don't think GTR's had a moment where they've been out of their spawn for the last 2 to 3 minutes. They just need to get something out of it. They haven't managed to just yet. As we have Stud on the bridge push again.
I feel like the defense will eventually crack, but they've been doing a really good job to hold on so far. I definitely would like to see them try to get some map control back, though.
John, I think, elected for the just run past route, and it did not work out for him, but that is a double kill for J-Man. He did go down for long.
That's J-Man and Scout down for long. It's just onto Jaren and Slender. Slender is in a good spot to hold this off, though.
Versus a hard player to fight, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Does have the droids. Ooh, good det from Stud. That's Slender down for long. If Jaren goes down here, it's a huge chance.
He's just going to try and run this bridge. He is getting tagged up, though. He can't run just yet.
That's got to be low on packs.
Yeah. From Jaren.
That's 3 of ggEZ down. They'll finally get the push out of the map.
Bester is pushed up, but he does have to be careful with 2 different angles here now.
Yeah, he's going to get triple teamed, actually, in mid. Rip Bester. And Scout is going bridge on the sniper, so he's going to be speedy on it. I don't think anyone's checked for him. Bester's going to spawn, but I don't... If he doesn't check bridge, they're going to have no idea. Bester, okay, Bester does check for it. But Scout has drawn some pressure, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 of them here. Got Bester and Sloppy both watching him, and the rest of ggEZ actually, though, is getting kills at the moment. Oh, what a shot. And
oh, but one drops behind. He's got to be low at this point, too.
He's just going to run it.
Bester's going to drop on it. There's no way he makes that, right?
You would think. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Actually, Sloppy takes him down from range. I think he had to be really lit. Definitely been poked down quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the sentiment behind running, but I think you might want to try to play for a med droid there and stall for a bit more time, because now ggEZ is getting pushes into the map that would have previously been hard. But as I say that, GTR is getting killed, so don't listen to me.
And once again, we're Republic's down 2 caps with not much time left. We'll see what they try to do to make something happen.
It's kind of almost the same story as last map. I think GTR had, or not GTR, ggEZ had good pressure, and maybe even more than a couple of times they could have either touched and gotten a flag out or got close, and they never made anything of it. So the morale of this is both teams are great on brown side, and white side's probably a little bit hard to play in 4-on-4.
Yeah, at least like for ggEZ that they have had constant pressure on bridge. I think that's been something that's really helped them keep this map control. They just haven't been able to get that final step, but they're at least set up pretty well in general, I would say. Making use of all the space the map allows.
Got another moment here. I mean, there is still 3.5 minutes left. It's very conceivable for Republic to get 2 caps, but as I say, that Slender does take out Stud with a great debt.
Does anybody on ggEZ play Jet? Because I'd really like to see them have a Jet here.
I believe Bester can play it, and I think maybe Vitiate, but I don't think anybody is like proficient at it. Like a J-Man, for instance, who's more than happy to play the class, or even Slender. But Slender does not.
My Jaren tried to drop health packs and just debt rush himself.
I think Slender did the same thing not too long ago, and then J-Man's gonna walk on to Sloppy's death that he left on the stairs. This is interesting. Slender's down for long.
I think J-Man and Slender are down for long. This is a huge chance. Scout's on the back, but he's got 3 pushing in here.
Jaren's in a 1-on-2. Does get
Scout and Jaren down for long. They chained these 2 kills. That's a great job from ggEZ.
Yeah, it's taken the better part of 13 minutes to get this set up, but they finally got it. They are going to get the push bridge, but I mean, Slender is already very close to their flag. They could just trade this.
Yeah.
The Sloppy's down for long.
Touch. And Stud is now dead too. I mean, it's kind of just on Vitiate, and J-Man's. Oh my goodness, that mortar was. Oh, the Bulldog gets him. That should just be the map.
J-Man triple's just gonna net a trade, which I mean the Republic cannot trade. That is map. And a
try there from ggEZ, but GTR just too strong.
And now GTR is on a 2-1 lead going into the last map.
Yeah.
Very even effort from GTR.
Yeah, 11 to 16 kills from your bottom fragger to your top fragger. It's everyone right in there, and caps spread out too. So
yeah, I mean you can't get much more even than what you got going on right now.
Well, you could.
Okay. I did say not much more, but you could, yes. And now we'll move on to the last part of this series with ggEZ on the back foot. 0-4. I have no idea what that
is. Talking about swaps. Vitiates.
Ah, I see. I knew that. Let's see if GTR can make it another fast course on. We'll be in time for dinner. No, I think most people will be in time for dinner anyway, but...
not East Coasters. It's almost 8 p.m. for Ryan.
Is it?
Yeah.
6 to my time. Isn't East just 1 hour ahead? Or is he 2 hours ahead of me?
He's 2 hours ahead of you.
Wow.
He's 1 hour ahead of East Coast. Like he's
like
one of like 5 people that live in that time zone.
Yeah, what time zone is that? I've never heard of it before.
How did you not know this whole time that Ryan is an hour ahead of East Coast?
Because I don't know. I just never. I know where he. I know he lives in Nova Scotia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he lives there, but I've never looked at Nova Scotia's time zone.
Yeah. So when I got the like everyone had written stuff for their captains in the 2019 major, and Ryan's note was like, "I'm 1 hour ahead of East Coast." I'm like, where the hell does this guy live? Didn't know that even existed.
Dark Rider, how is it in the future? Could you tell us who live in the past?
True, it's already Thursday for Dark Rider. Or no, Friday, sorry, for Dark Rider.
Good day.
Rank scrims are open for him.
Oh, that doesn't quite connect on Sloppy, but Slender does make the shots good, and that's going to be CP2 for GTR, as you have the 2v2 on CP4, but J-Man's in a bit of a rough position. Jaren, though, is going to come in for the assist. Bester's down. Stud's now 1-on-2.
Yeah, interesting that they send John to CP2 instead of just having him, cap up 5 or even CP1.
Interestingly enough, has backed up, and now J-Man's in a 1-on-1. I don't know why
J-Man should be down for long.
Backed up so much there.
Maybe they were worried about a mid push. Does Jared know that the CP hard caps on first cap was white?
This is
He
gonna.
might have been
start
like, "Oh, gotta go hard cap the CP," but I don't know.
Slender's gonna get towards the middle of the map, but nobody from GTR actually spawned on 4, so that's the base for. There is 3 of ggEZ here. It is worth noting there is a ton of people concentrated on this part of the map.
Scout versus Sloppy. Sloppy's gonna take the easy way out. That is a long spawn for each of them too.
And Bester's gonna head towards the middle of the map here. He's actually gonna run to Slender, who actually just whites base 5 and goes to base 6.
Yeah, Stud is having a great map so far.
He has not died.
And he finds another one on 4.
And
J-Man not too happy about that one, I think. Slender's in a tough 1 versus 2. He's got one on each side of him. A great debt.
Yeah, that was a beautiful floater, if you will. It went exactly to target, but Bester replies with one of his own. And Bester
just takes down Jaren too.
It was not hard caps, worth noting. I'm reasonably sure that was not hard caps. So
ggEZ is definitely fragging well this map.
Stud versus J-Man again, but there is now 3 of GTR here.
That does not connect with that. Wait, he did connect with that debt. I think maybe it was a shot.
Took the shots afterwards. They can't seem to get him in this corner. They
finally do take him down. Vitiate is behind 3.
Yeah,
they do spot him.
Yeah, they're leaving J-Man to run solo to base 4 here as they look to try and break out on this 2 side of the map. Vitiate does go down. He might have spawned, but that's a 1-on-3 you're going to spawn into.
Oh, J-Man gets spawned on by Stud. He's got 2 on him now, and he will go down.
And,
I think he did get the CP white, so they will have to recap it.
CIS does have about a 20 ticket lead at the moment. They're happy with the way things are going. Bester and J-Man are going to fight it out here on base 3, it looks like.
Yeah, Vitiate wins this. Jaren is on Sniper, and he's got 2 NGs coming at him. That is not the spot you want to be in, especially in the middle library, where there's tons of cover.
J-Man's gonna go down for long. It's only Slender in base 3 at the moment, and that is the only base Republic has right now. As
yeah, ggEZ has absolutely been fragging out this map.
They are lighting the kill feed up.
A command post is now under hostile control.
2 do spawn on this, but Jaren's already down to Bester. J-Man's forced off of the CP.
This is looking like overtime. It is overtime. As that is a 2 different clinical... Oh, wait, no. Republic has base 1. I'm trolling. Scout got base 1.
Oh, they make the spawn. Stud was here, but he wasn't able to get in time, and he's now in a really tough spot, but he does find Slender.
Yeah, Jaren's looking for him, but it's a hard angle to fight. Stud with a great...
And that's Jaren down for long. There's 2 here on the CP. There's only Slender defending 1 versus 2. They left the CP.
Yeah, you got J-Man in base 6, and I think, where did Scout end up at? Scout's between base 5 and 6. I think they get base 6 here, so it's not going to end the map.
Yeah, it's really risky to make that kind of play when you're only down to 1 CP. It does. They do stay alive for now, but.
Oh, Scout trying to be fancy. Actually,
Bester takes down Slender right as the deck is about to blow him up. That's a huge win.
Scout's gonna get into base 5, and it is versus Bester here. This is a pretty massive 1-on-1 right now, and actually Scout's gonna win that. He does wipe the base before spawn. And he gets another. Huge. Scout's just coming in massive. He just has Vitiate, but Vitiate with a big kill.
And Stud's trying to trap them from mid, and actually Jared just walks out and takes him down.
Yeah, and now they are gonna spread out a bit. I would have kind of liked J-Man and Jaren to team up here, but let's see if J-Man gets a 1-on-1 here on the base. He does.
Oh, Jaren gets spawned on by 2. He's just gonna get dropped.
Yeah, so J-Man needs to win this one here versus Sloppy. The base is white, and he does win that fight. That was timing without.
He does have Vitiate coming to. I don't think he hasn't seen Vitiate yet on this left. Oh, okay. Whew.
Another command post for the Republic.
That was almost really bad for J-Man.
Okay, we have evened up CPs. The bleed does no longer exist. The downside is they're 50 tickets down, so they will have to find a bleed.
Bester's gonna debt rush himself on Slender. I don't think that was on purpose actually, but.
It's interesting enough. Scout spawns base 1. Which they
2 here on Bugball versus Sloppy. They need to force on him. They've got 2 here. They will take him down.
They've lost base 5, so the bleed is going to come back into effect for CIS. I'm interested why Scout.
I think Scout looks like he's just going to run. I don't know if he goes to 4 or 3, but he is just going to try to break out here. Stud goes down, I think, for long. And Scout is just going to get onto 4 for free.
There is 2 on CP2, and actually J-Man is coming to base 4 to help out.
Yeah, I think he doesn't actually need. I think Scout should have this on his own. He's got one
He gets
on
all the way
in
up the
mid.
stairs, turns around, and comes walking back towards mid.
That's another command post under Republic control.
2 kills for ggEZ on base 6. They do make spawn. So it's going to be up to GTR to win some pretty big fights here.
Yeah, Vitiate does pick up a health pack.
Oh.
But he's in a 1 versus 2. He will get dropped. Slender actually does. Slender kills Jaren, and Jaren kills Vitiate.
That's not often that happens that way.
It would have been better for GTR if Slender just wasn't even there.
Command post for the
That's not true. He won a one-on-one hug to Bester.
Republic. Start the battle.
Man, I hate spawning at base 6 though when somebody's up top on 5 too.
Yeah,
It's a very tough angle to push into.
for such pivotal bases in the map, they feel like 2 of the worst bases to spawn on in the map.
Yeah, it's like spawning up when you're playing on Rebels and CTF and you just get spawn killed by a Darky over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like, please, man, just get out of my spawn. Go grab my flag or something.
Miss a shot for once.
Does take down Slender, but Scout's there for the trade, and that's CP5 at
The base
GTR's
2?
hands.
Yeah, base 2 is going to be in their hands as well. The CIS is down to 4 and 3.
Floppy is here, and I think there's a 1v1 going on in
Enemy
Archives.
reinforcements are
Looks like Jaren won it.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a
Scout
good
gets
fight.
aggressive into Bester's dead. Gonna be
Scout down for
Slender,
long, so
Yeah.
Bester will be able to wipe this base.
But Stud's
This-
coming behind Slender as well. This is
Slender's
gonna
yeah, he's gonna go down.
be-
So
So
trade kills.
4 and 5 are going to be in favor of the CIS, but it is bleed for the Republic, which is massive. They need it
another command post for the Republic.
as they try to get
Stud's
this
in
2
an
v
awful
with
spot.
Yeah, they're trying to
He's
get the
stuck in
kill,
his
but
plant.
Stud gets
He goes
one,
down.
but only one. And Slender
They
says
do both go
goodbye.
down for quick. I think those plants are a little awkward. J-Man trying for the long run. I thought he was gonna hit that
Vitiate
long range
just,
rocket.
2 rockets land behind him. He has no idea, apparently. Gaming with some quick
And
shots.
J-Man's gonna find another one, yeah. The jet and the Magna on this map, they are.
Oh.
J-Man was actually out of ammo.
None of ggEZ made spawn on 4.
Jaren is fighting versus Sloppy for space 3. This is a big 1 versus 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. They need CPs in a bad way. They're slowly losing their lead.
Oh my goodness, that was right on Jaren, but Sloppy didn't blow it.
Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
Jaren's gonna try to get aggressive, but Jaren has to reload, but he still gets the kill.
Apparently, he didn't have to reload.
That's
that
an
or-
awful feeling when you roll forward and you're
That's the second time that's happened.
just completing a reload. Unlucky.
He hit the hit the door in front of him, and he is now dead.
Well,
Oh.
there's a J-Man emote for a reason, like you said.
Yeah, Slender just kind of walks into Vitiate's dead, and Vitiate's now on base 5 and going to get it white.
Jaren takes down one. If Jaren wins this fight, I mean, he's been doing really well this life. I mean, he does finally go down, but he had a great life overall. And
but
J-Man's
still-
going to even answer back with the kill on the stud. He gets stud down for long, and he gets the CP.
Yeah, it'll be bleed still for CIS. CIS is slowly crawling back into this game. I will say that ggEZ keeps whiting, so they're not getting a consistent bleed. They're still about 50 tickets down.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to have to be a cap out here.
They do have plenty of time, they just need to hold the control, right? ggEZ keeps whiting one base, which keeps them from getting a bleed. As I say that,
Yeah.
J-Man gets a double.
It is very tough to hold control on a map like Horo, so even though, maybe it's theoretically possible, I think you're probably just going to have to white out.
They are doing it right now, though.
Yeah, they're getting some good kills. Jaren's here
This
fighting.
one-on-one versus Vitiate and Jaren is huge, and Vitiate wins that, so it's gonna slow the bleed down yet again. In fact,
But Scout is here. If Scout can take down Vitiate, it's going to be all for naught.
interestingly enough, Republic only has 2 bases. They're gonna make it 3 right now, and CS only has 1. They make it 3 at this moment in time, so...
Vitiate is not going to get any assistance on this base, but he is kind of slowly
he
charging
still
up, and he
wins
wins
it.
the fight on the Scout. Huge 2 1v1s for Vitiate on base 2.
Don's in a rough position on base 5, and a 1-on-2, and he is not gonna get much out of it. Stud is actually playing Sniper now because of J-Man's jet.
Yeah, I think that's an overall net win for GTR, even though,
And Slender's
J-Man's
only
going to be in a
behind him
tough
right
spot.
Slender
J-Man's
gets
going
one
to be like,
behind him.
I do not want to see Stud at all, but I think Stud did switch off. He's back on Tenchi.
Stud gets the kill on Jalen, just kind of brute forces into him.
Slender is trying to stay alive back here.
And actually, Jaren's come behind Bester. Bester's down. The base is white. Stud will go down for long here, and he is dead.
Scout's gonna get 2 white.
There's only base 3. Okay, if there is one base you can contain on this map, it is base 3.
And Bester's already kind of pushed out towards library. He actually could just run to 1. Doesn't need to take this fight
he's got
here.
J-Man behind him, and J-Man gets the kill. Slender's in a bad
Slender,
spot.
yeah, and he killed himself. Well,
he probably was gonna go down there, so
at least he didn't die for long.
Jaren, though, gets a single kill, and this 1-on-2, looking for the second. That's another kill. Jaren, I think you've already mentioned it, has had a massive map in terms of clutch and important kills.
Yeah, then he just kind of walked into 2 edge. He's melted. But those are the moments where you say, "Let me just chill here for a second."
ggEZ looking to break out here. The Stud's gonna get into the middle of the map.
Yeah, this is a good play from Stud. He's just getting out of there. When Scout is spawning, we'll see if Scout can guess what CP Stud's going to spawn at.
It's an Initiate on top of it, I think, is going base 1 at the moment.
Scout did not. Scout guessed 5, and the Stud spawned at 6, or Stud went to 6.
And a big fight from Sloppy onto Slender on base 4 as well.
And actually, Jaren and Scout are here to try to take down Stud. They're going to push them together, and that's great teamwork there from GTR.
Yeah, Vitiate is going to get the bleed's going to stop. Vitiate's got base 1, base 4 is in favor of the CIS. We are at a 19, or it's actually a 14.
Stud's going to spawn on Slender here on 3, right?
Yes.
So yeah, Slender actually backed out of the CP, so Slender or Stud will get some charge back onto it. Which means if Slender does kill Stud, he's probably going to have to do it again.
15 tickets, 2 minutes.
That's possible.
It's got to happen here soon, though.
Stud actually switched off to Magna.
Pretty good. I mean, you're pushing a hallway, right? Gonna swap
and now he's switching back.
Big fights from ggEZ. This might be overtime. With a minute and a half left.
Ooh. Stud wins the fight onto Slender. It's a huge win.
Yeah,
against Jaren.
I think clones have to white now. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think we're looking at OT.
Oh my god, Stud has 3 different Republic players spawn on him. It's one of the worst feelings when you're sitting on a base. But ggEZ's getting the kills. We got a minute left in the map. Looking like curtains. Republic got close to the comeback, but they're not quite going to get it.
Alright, I need to use the restroom, so I will be back while you do pick bad stuff. Or overtime.
Very nice.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy that Republic nearly won this map, looking at the KDs. Actually kind of nuts. Alright, chat. What overtime map are we going to? Place your bets now.
Hostiles have gained a command post.
We're getting the final 4-on-4 fight, if you will, here.
Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
And Vitiate's going to get the final kill of regulation as we head into OT. All right. Oh, I forgot scoreboard. Let's go back and do that real quick because I'm a good streamer. There you go. Calm down, Vish. Idiot. That is the team we played on. You are correct. All right. Well, while we wait for captains to join up, everything else set up here. Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh.
Can you swap for me or something? Did
What?
I'm playing so bad. Did I'm playing so bad? I don't know.
No. You gotta finish this. I'm sorry.
Sadly.
Me too, Passy. Don't worry.
You're wrecking me. You're ambassador,
Cap.
dude.
Alright, guys. I need you guys to RPS again for who gets to ban first. For tiebreaker rules, we ban down to 1 CTF map, and it is 10 minutes per side.
I got toilet paper this time.
I believe in you. Dude, always in the wrong channel, dude.
Oh yeah, he's not posting the match channel, is he?
But I won again.
Indeed you did. He got toilet paper. Alright. I am posting maps in match channel, so you'll need to look there.
Yeah. Shawnee.
Okay.
Just give me a second after you ban a map so I can update the list. But Slender, it is your ban first.
Can I choose? Or do I
Choose-
have to ban?
You have to ban.
I have to ban.
Yeah.
We ban Moss.
Okay. Precisely, it is off the table. It is your turn, Stud.
Ban Jabba's.
Okay. Slender, it's your turn.
Dagobah.
Stud, it's your turn.
Ban Tanuv.
And Slender, it is your turn.
Coruscant.
And Stud.
Necro.
Okay. Slender.
Uta.
All right. Stud, are we playing on Mustafar or KEKW?
1 second.
No worries, take your time.
Ban Moose.
All right, we're going to KEKW, GCW. All right, we do coin flip side choice. All right, Stud, I'll let you choose heads or tails.
Tails.
All right, tails, then ggEZ gets to pick. And it is heads, so Slender, which side would you like to choose? When he's back, I will include yes.
We pick white.
White, all right. Server details are exactly the same. Best of luck to both teams. We will see you guys in the server.
Good luck, Shawnee.
Good luck, Passy.
I'm back. Perfect
Just in
timing.
time, yes. We have reached an accord. We will be playing on KEKW CTF. Also,
Holy moly.
Crude would like you to know that he can play at 8:30.
Fantastic. KEKW, that's I don't know. I feel like if I'm GTR, that's not the map I want to play.
They,
But-
I mean, I think Stud, I wouldn't even say would be outsmarted. He got to the final four with 2 sniper maps in the pool, and he was, the first up to ban, so he just takes out one of the NG maps, and now they're forced to plan one. But interestingly enough, GTR chose to ban Uda over KEKW.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough call because I mean, J-Band notoriously hates KEKW, and if it's ever picked, he just sits there and doesn't push. So
Yeah, it's I definitely think if I were GTR, and again, I'm not an expert, but if I was GTR, I would have gone with the Uda pick over KEKW. But we'll see what happens. They are going to start on the white side. See if they can make anything happen here. I mean, I think when their first match, it also included ggEZ, and they did not have the best showing on it. So they'll be looking to bounce back, redeem themselves a bit here, if you will.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, even though it did go to OT at overtime or in regular time, it's you feel like GTR did play better. I mean, they won Coruscant really quickly. They 3-capped on Mustafar, so I feel like this is GTR's match to lose. I kind of feel like right now, KEKW is going to be tough for them, but I think they're looking great right now.
Yeah, it definitely. I definitely agree. And I think that we we're going to see that happen. It's interesting that we went from two injury centric maps to a sniper map. So overtime is going to be nothing like what it was in regulation, where teams split evenly. It'll be now on to GTR to prove us wrong.
I didn't realize it started Bester Scout.
No, I didn't either because I'm not tabbed in. Scout said never mind.
Oh crap! I swapped Scout.
So it's Slender instead of Scout.
Oh god! Right as I clicked swap, Jaren. Someone had joined right as I clicked swap.
Nice.
I don't know who I
Vitiate
swapped.
is the last if you have not done it yet.
Okay.
All right, we should be good to go. 10-minute ggEZ, though, it is worth mentioning. First time ggEZ is being played in overtime. I wonder if this is going to make the map fast-paced with a bunch of caps or very slow-paced.
I don't know. I feel like because I played this team in this exact lineup from ggEZ in practice scrim the other day with our team except for Baron with Londo in. And they were very strong on, I think it was brown side, but I think they did struggle a bit on their white side. So
Slender's gotten a double kill already.
Jaren gets another one.
ggEZ doesn't have a kill yet. And that's the first one for ggEZ finally.
But Stud's going to go down for long. J-Man does get traded out for long too. That's a huge kill from Bester.
And there's 3 angry red names in front of Jaren now. Jaren's going to take one of them out, though.
It's actually just only 2 alive in the back here, then. There should be nobody in that front spawn for Rebels, and Scout does get taken out. Jaren gets taken out too.
Yeah, Sloppy bounced a nade off of his head. That's a double kill.
Slender's in a tough spot.
It's the hard fights. It's not even like technically a head glitch because you can see the top half of the body, but it's such a hard fight to win.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like you feel like usually Rebels have good pressure on the start of this map. They have the better side, but Empire seem to just be controlling everything. Slender's even going back.
They're not controlling their front spawn at the moment. That's Vitiate and Bester combining so far for a bunch of kills their front spawn. But it is a touch for Empire on the opposite side. Slender is in no man's land, and he is going to go down.
He's down for long too. Studs actually was coming back to help defense. He's not pushed up.
Ooh, what a nade. Jaren's going to take Vitiate out for about 5 seconds. Bester, though, might be down for long spawn. That's a triple kill for GTR and only Stud in the map. He has pushed, though.
Yeah, J-Man's pushing up. There is 2 in front of him. He's got to be careful.
Slender actually spawns an NG and takes Stud out cleanly, so Stud did not manage to get too much out of that, but it's a double kill.
2 quick kills from the Scouts at the flag, and he got Bester down for long.
Yeah, it's just actually Sloppy in front of him, I believe.
Ooh, that's a great nade from Sloppy to force him out, but he gets the shot. It's only Stud alive.
Where is he at? Front spawn, I'm assuming?
He's in the front spawn. J-Man's here to try to help. They don't seem to be really aware of where Stud is.
But Scout takes him out. Flagpole and a triple kill.
Scout's got so many snipers shooting at him. He gets dropped. I think you need to just be a little more patient there. He tries to go for it. For the cross, and he gets
Jaren
dropped.
is keeping the other 2 GG. Jaren with the perfect flank. Had both
Jaren,
ggEZ members looking at him.
Great distraction. Slender goes for the touch, and this should be a cap. I mean, there are some crazy angles you can get on this map, but
Stud's down. I think that is the clincher, and now it's a 1-0 lead on OT for GTR.
yeah, and a good start on white side too.
Yeah, I mean, you have 3 players with Darkies already. J-Man's the one furthest away, and understandably he is on 1 kill, but if you have the rest of your team fragging out like that, you don't need it.
Ooh, Slender missing some crazy shots with the Darkie. Was on to Stud too, and he would have had him for long. Does end up taking him out in the end, but a lot of unnecessary time there that he's going to be spending now.
BTR just seem to be running. I don't know if train's the accurate term, but they're doing so
Trains
well.
is pretty accurate right now. They seem like an unstoppable freight train, and it's still going. Looks like Slender's gonna go head towards this front spawn kill. Scout is just still going.
Now I have to point this out. Every time I've played against Scout on KegW, he has been an absolute menace. Like but it was in scrims, right? So you think, can he do it in tournaments? He's doing it right now. He's 11-4.
Yeah. Slender, I think, is alone, but he does get 1. He does get 2.
These platforms probably worst object in game. You know, honestly, fighting one-on-ones on the platforms is not very fun, so I agree.
Yeah, I do hate it when you're like at a perpetual headshot angle. It's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, even when you're pushing on the side of them, it's still basically a headshot angle. It's so hard to fight.
Yeah, and it's like at an awkward curve.
Yeah.
Slender's back on the NG. And ggEZ finally going to get a string of kills. Bester at this spot. If you've ever played against Bester on KegW, he loves this spot right here. It is very tough to flush him out. He's actually pushing up now. It's going to be a touch.
Because Rebels are looking for touches, so Bester can't really be that far back.
Oh, and Stud goes down to Slender.
Bester was just so far removed from that play.
He does take down Jamin in the front, but I think it's going to be a bit too late. This flag is going to reset.
Might get the touch. He is going to get
he does actually get it.
But he's taking it into the front spawn, so now...
This will be a highway robbery if he gets away with this.
Interesting
There's 2 here, but I think he does have a teammate with him.
Ooh, Slender
gets aggressive.
Oh my god, he stays alive. I don't know how.
I think he's just through.
No, there's the kills coming in.
BTR getting tons of kills.
Yeah, it's a triple kill for 10 seconds. It's just vitiate in. I believe this is a reset.
Go down. They maybe have a chance to just sprint at it with a sniper.
No, they spawn so far away from it. That's gonna be
flag resets. Whew. Felt like that should have just been a reset at the start for GTR, and then Bester gets the touch and almost gets it through, but...
Yeah,
it's easy. They do clear out. They just clapped everybody after they spawned in.
Yeah, now they're getting pressure. So it is going to be a bit of a role reversal. Slender on the Dart Trooper. Very hard to play on this map. He does get one.
It takes down 1. J-Man spawns out into the open. He's in a tough spot. Luckily, his team is getting kills in the meantime. But Stud's pushed up. I think J-Man does make quick.
Slender is on the opposite side as well.
Jaren will not make quick, and Stud is pushed up here.
Slender just jets into 2 of them.
And it's only going to be onto J-Man and Scout. Actually, no. Okay, J-Man didn't make it.
But they're behind him.
They do spot him.
Yeah, Stud can isolate fights here, though, and he does just that. And he's into mid.
Yeah, he should just be gone this time.
Yeah, it's a 4K for...
That is going to be a cap. 3 minutes left.
Stud with a huge effort there to get his team into a tied position.
Stud is in. That is going to be the 1-to-1. But I think Rebels would probably like to get more. I mean, in the match yesterday, it was white-sided, but I think in pretty much every practice scrim I've played, it's been mostly brown-sided. So.
Yeah, I think it depends. Honestly, I could be completely off base here. I think it just depends on how effective your Dark Troopers are. Because this is a hard map to play the Dark Trooper on. But if you have huge impact on the Darkie, Darkie is forever the class that can change the tide of a map. So.
Yeah, but when you're playing against tough snipers, I mean, it's just so hard to get that Dark.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying it's very hinged on a impressive Dark Trooper performance, which is hard to do. But nonetheless, I think GTR is actually making good use of the Darkies. It's just not quite enough to keep that lead.
Yeah, 2 minutes left here. Sloppy Top going to be heading towards mid.
That is almost to the back spawn for Empire. Looked for a shot on the scout, but did not find it. He's got Slender in front of him. Slender is on a nade class. He is not on the engineer this time. It's the Darky, because 3 nades have rolled out. Make it all 4. Slender just shying away from Stud. Now he's going to peek him. He does get him.
J-Man has been in this awkward 1v2 for a while now. He does finally get
Yeah.
one, but it goes down himself.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a role reversal, but J-Man's having a pretty rough map compared to, I think, Regulation. Bester with a triple, Bester with a quad. Oh my lord. In the position you said he loves.
Yep, that's that spot right there behind that one little dome thing.
Jaren's gonna put it.
Does finally get taken out, and he does go down for long too. So Jaren, we're looking to get aggressive here.
Stud and Vitiate are in the back spawn for Empire though, but as I say that, Scout takes Stud out. It is just Vitiate, but I wonder if he has slipped the net.
And Sloppy's down for long. Vitiate's down for long. Jaren's pushed up. They both spawn snipers in the open.
One's dead. It's just
it's only Stud alive.
And he's dead
this
as
has
well
to be
now.
a cap for Empire. They need to make this a cap, or it's.
J-Man's gonna make this a very long way. But it's gonna be relying on the
angles are so good. He needs to hug the right side board.
He's dead.
Not the left, the right, the right.
Excellent. Excellent casting.
And I think that's actually gonna be a reset.
Nope, Slender's in a position here. It's entirely
there
dependent
is-
on the
Bester
shot
has
on the
an
Bester.
angle.
Oh, he does get the touch.
Does get the
on
touch, but he's taken down.
That's gonna be it.
Scouts, Scouts here on the Darky, but
It's 20 seconds
I
left
think
though.
they do have time to run it. And he's dead. And that will be the map.
Not only would the touch been hard enough, after he gets the touch, he has to somehow run it.
And all right, 1-1. I would say that's a good performance from GTR. They will have Rebels side up, and I mean Stud's Darky is pretty lethal. I don't know how great Bester, Vitiate, and Sloppy are going to be on Darkies on Kick W.
There's a
Slender 18 and 8, 20 and 14 from Scout too.
Bester though, I think we've been waiting for this the entire series.
Yeah,
That's
27-16, not bad.
Pretty. Yeah, he's ahead of everybody by 7 kills at least. All right, let's see if ggEZ can make something happen on the brown side, and if GTR can maybe make something happen on
Jaren, J-Man, Bester.
on the brown side. Yeah, I said brown side. I know.
Sheets. Stud.
Yep, stud. And you should be good. Never mind. we will be we will be rebooted. Whoa. That's percent sloppy flying. Red Bull gives you wings, so does an Empire rocket.
True.
There was unlimited ad potential Battlefront if you think about it. Imagine a Red Bull ad where somebody gets sent flying by an Empire rocket. You gonna restart?
Yeah, we're just gonna restart. Yep. I was just making sure he was in first. Hey, I'm at the top of the scoreboard.
Yeah, you're the
By
only one
myself.
there. Yeah.
That's kind of weird that I'm the only one there.
Sloppy head camper. Unfortunate. It's one of the most odd awards in the game, honestly.
Yeah, I don't quite know, because it's not like you have to be standing still. It is a specific area, but I don't really know how big the area is.
Oh, is it? I did not know that. I was like, I remember seeing some of those awards, and I was like, how have I stood still for that long? Got J-Man, Stud, Vitiate, Scout. And there we go.
All right, we should be good. Nobody said anything, so I assume we're all.
Yeah, looks good on the overlay. We should be set to go as Slender and Bester share a moment. John is aiming at. Uh-oh. Rockets come out. Alright, predictions. Who wins?
I'm feeling GTR right now.
Worth noting, we will go to another overtime if it ties again. So, the only difference is they can't play KEGW.
Nice.
Got Dubs as a GTR believer. How about chat? What do we got going on here? Not a fast first blood this time. Slender doesn't net one just
Oh
yet.
my god, what a shot from Stud. That's Jaren down for long too. I don't think he realizes there's a guy on his right. But the guy on the right doesn't realize that Stud's behind him, so kind of awkward.
He's going to be the only one so far with a kill for GTR.
Stud's just gonna get a touch. Oh, just kidding.
Nice.
I never said that, by the way.
Saying Vitiate actually made it to the back spawn for Rebels, but also goes down as well. And now we're just going to wait on the spawn cycle, I think, here. As Empire's not pushed up. GTR is trying to get a bit pushed up.
Yeah, this is a much slower map here. What a shot from Bester. There's always times where I'm like, why are people no-scoping when they hit the shot? I'm like, well, I guess if you can hit that shot...
Some people prefer the pistol swap, the crosshair. I personally prefer to scope most of the time. I don't know.
J-Man gonna get himself a double. They will make pretty quick spawn on him, and he's not gonna be able to get this flag anywhere, so he does have to be really careful.
Honestly, don't like fighting in flag zone here. I feel like it is so difficult
these objects don't have good collision either.
Yeah.
Stud's actually having a huge pull in the meantime.
Oh yeah, and Jaren's on Engineer.
Stud's gonna get into mid.
Yeah, I missed that. He wins a one-on-one onto Scout, I believe, and it looks like he's gone.
Yeah, he's just gonna be through, I think. Don't know what the heck happened for him to get there, but oh, there's a sniper shot that came close, but
that's it. It's in. I mean, just roll in stuff. There you go.
He's through. And
yeah.
This is like the first time they've been in the lead since map number 1.
Actually accurate. They only managed to tie the other time. Jaren is pushed up on Engineer now.
But Stud did take down J-Man for long.
And I had found out you can jump on
Jaren's got 3 on him. He's just going to go down here.
Ooh, nice dad.
Just kidding. Well, he does go down, but...
He takes both of them out for long. Stud and Jaren will not be on the map for a second. Actually, Stud made spawn. I lied.
Bester's got one pushed up on him. If Bester loses his fight now, he's going to be down for long. It'll be a huge win for Slender, but Bester hits the shot.
Yeah, I think ggEZ has looked much better so far. GTR on the opposite side was kind of just running over him, and now it's ggEZ's turn.
Maybe in tournament play, this map is white-sided. I don't know. This might be kind of a coordinated team on white is going to be stronger, but...
Yeah, I mean, ggEZ again, 4 down.
ggEZ is just going crazy right now.
Yeah, 4 down, and I mean, the spawn will come in with just enough time to get the line of sight, but the shots don't come through, and that's, I think, the second flag cap now. They're up by 2.
That should pretty much just be a game winner, I think, if they get this cap through. There's still a chance for them to stop it.
Actually, there's one. J-Man's
into mid.
The back spawn. Or no, it's Jaren.
Ooh, that's a nade to force him back.
But they gotta get a bunch of kills.
That's going for the run now.
But the both of his
2
team
kills
is
from
dead.
GTR, 3 kills from GTR. If they can kill this,
They all get short except for Stud. If he goes down, Stud's down. Stud has long spawn. It's suddenly so difficult, but ggEZ with 2 kills immediately.
And Bester gets the touch.
It's all on Bester.
Oh, but Bester does go down.
He's down
Slender
for
and
long.
J-Man have to go huge here.
It's a big one-on-one between Slender and I believe that's Vitiate, but Vitiate actually just
Vitiate gets the
gets
touch.
in.
Vitiate gets the cap. That's You feel like that's gotta be game. 5 minutes left. They need 2 caps.
Yeah, and Darkies are now in play. ggEZ just needs to play a bit defensive, and it's their map to lose. I would not be surprised if Bester stays back here for the rest of this map. Although he did
It's
just go
gonna
down
be
for
tough. It's gonna be tough to take out on this defense. Sloppy in the back, kind of defending behind the TIE fighters.
Yeah, Slender's the only one that's pushed up for GTR, but he is pretty far pushed up. He does have a lot of work to do on his own, so 1-on-2 effectively. And he actually does go down. Stud does get 1 kill in the front spawn, but does get traded, and you know, it could be the story for the rest here. We do have 4.5 minutes left as Jaren gets a double. 2 are dead.
Jaren gets a triple.
3 are dead for 4 seconds.
Scouts got the eyes on the last guy, so they know where everybody is. And
he's not dead. Jaren with a quad.
try to set up.
Jaren took him out for long, but I think Jaren did get
Jaren just... Somebody stop this man. Besser finally does, but holy moly, what a life.
Yeah, it's kind of insane they're not going to get much more off of this. I mean, I think it's nature of sniper maps. Sometimes you get a bunch of kills, but if one linchpin dies, you don't get
Scout is behind. I don't know if they realize that he's here. Somebody's on his right. He does... Oh no, he didn't spot him. There's somebody right in front. Stud's Darky.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 3 kills for ggEZ.
Vitiate's actually just going to get a touch, too.
Are you going to end this 3-0? He is on Darky. And Slender's right here. Ooh.
Yeah, and he goes down. Nice try there from him, but oh, Stud's got all 3 in front. Oh, he almost got a triple shot.
Yeah, that was almost a chain. He's just gonna get a triple kill though, and now it's only Slender again for 4 seconds.
Is he gonna go for this touch?
Oh, what a swing from Slender! That was huge.
Yeah, Besser took down Slender, but it was just a little bit too late. If Bester had killed Slender there instead of being able to touch that, it's probably just game. But
it was definitely huge from Slender to realize Bester was behind him, and he had to go for that wide swing. Otherwise, he was going to be in a bad position.
Sloppy is going to get a touch, though.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Great. He touched. He died.
That's kind of the nature of KW sometimes.
Yeah, 2 Darkies spawn on the front spawn for Empire. GTR is just, it's looking pretty bleak right now. They're getting kills, but it's...
Yeah, they did get a nice string of kills. J-Man's about to get spawned on here, and he doesn't even win the fight versus Vitiate. Slender is actually behind. Yeah. They don't realize that he's
going to go for the kills. So now he has Bester in front of him. Bester doesn't know, though. Bester's dead.
Bester will make quick. Stud might miss this time.
Yeah, he's heading towards front spawn. The only person who could be here, I think, is Vitiate. Vitiate's dead. So, or actually, maybe he's even pushed up. I don't know.
Vitiate's pushed up somewhere, I think.
Oh, the lip.
Oh, Slender.
Oh, big kill.
He hits the shot, though.
Oh, he's stuck again, and he's out.
From awkward jump. They're going to still have angles on this. That's 2 quick kills.
And Stud
when they
spawns
get him,
Sniper.
Just almost doesn't get around the corner. J-Man's here on the Wookiee. It's very tough for him to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can make a touch happen. I mean, J-Man's the closest, but he's got so many people on him. I think that's reset. It was a huge effort. Not quite enough, though.
Yeah, nice try there from Slender, but it looks like... I mean, that probably is the game ender with that stop.
Yeah, it's...
why are we calling a prediction?
Yeah, why are we calling prediction?
Well, I hope it's over.
Let's hope that they don't make a miracle play here. Don't call the prediction.
Yeah, don't.
Like that, well.
Don't call the prediction again like that.
Our scrims is the one thing. Matches don't do that.
The Empire has momentarily lost the Rebels' flag.
Slender is trying to get kills from the front spawn here, and Scout has gotten a double elsewhere. GTR is
now the GG has been called in the chat. Yeah, 1 minute left. Probably a bit tough.
I don't know
But,
how fast can you get across this map? Imagine you can get across pretty
I think
fast.
I think it's actually pretty quick. It's just a straight path in mid.
Yeah, I just don't know exact numbers, but I mean, you would require ggEZ to put their guns down. And I don't think they're gonna do that.
Probably not.
Much closer though than I think people expected, even though this will be a net ggEZ win. It went all the way to overtime, and I mean, even at the start of overtime, it looked like GTR was in a good spot.
Yeah, GTR. I mean, they definitely showed a lot of good things. I'm kind of surprised that they elected to go for a sniper map, but I don't really know. I wasn't there for the pick bans. I feel like there's a lot of sniper maps in the pool, though. It's very tough to ban them out.
Yeah, I mean, it
But,
it ended up being a split evenly. You had Mustafar and Jobless or Necro in the pool with Keck and Uda left, and
the 26, he really carried his team to that 2-0.
yeah, he
nobody or Besser's positive, but only 3 kills positive.
Yeah, you saw what Bester did last map and said, "I'll do the same." 1 kill and 1 death less apiece, but you know, it was a much rougher map from Scout, who had a very good first start. J-Man did pull it back; he's on even, but you know, his Slender also slowed down. You only really had Jaren with the heavy fragging. You could tell.
Indeed, GG's.
GG's.
It's quite the battle there.
Yes.
Nobody even seems like they're breathing heavy. It was a walk in the park.
I feel like it was just so poorly played by both teams. No offense to your team, but
No,
it was
we didn't-
definitely terribly played by our team.
Yeah, it was also not that good, but okay.
Stud, we'll start with you. You guys obviously pull out the win here. It does go all the way to overtime. Talk to me about the Coruscant pick with Conquest. What was the thought process there?
We've been practicing a lot of Conquest, and obviously it didn't show in the match, but all of our practice scrims we've done so much better. Like Coruscant Conquest, Mustafar Conquest, even Italia. And Vitiate's a huge Conquest lover right now. Who would have thought?
I mean, on the second map, he was one of the big reasons you guys were doing so well. So fair enough.
Yep.
You know, were you guys surprised by the fact that they were taking sniper maps out of the pool, or did you expect it?
Honestly, I did not expect it, especially with Scout in the lineup. I know, like, my team is like pretty stacked on sniper power, especially with JPD in the lineup. But yeah, I mean, they're all great snipers too, so it was a little surprising. But we kind of knew they were going to ban Dago, at least.
Okay, and let's talk about your team. This is your first major being a captain. You played last year. Obviously, you played with Kimu. What's it like being a captain? How are you enjoying your team this year?
I love being a captain because I picked only players that I knew I could have a good time. And that was the whole point of joining this tournament. Okay. So, yep. Okay. I love Bester, love Vitiate, love ISO, JPD, but I can still have fun with him.
Okay. And then, so you guys go to overtime. We end up, in a scenario where you got Keck W left in the pool. I gotta ask, because I know your personal opinions on the map. Did you guys just feel you were strong on it? Is that why you left it in, or?
Well, okay. Our thought process was, we tied Mustafar, I think, between both of the sides in flag caps, and they were banning all the sniper maps. So we figured that they were, they wanted to not play a sniper map, and we already played Mustafar, so it was between Uda and Keck W, I think, for the last 2 picks. So we were going to go with either of those.
Yeah. Okay. You guys managed to pull it out. How are you feeling after this match? How are you feeling going into next week?
I feel good going into next week. I think we could definitely win again. But after this match, I mean, it kind of felt shitty. Like we did not play together as well as I know we can. So we definitely got to work on that.
Okay. Slender, moving on to you. It is another loss, but you guys had a much stronger showing this week than you did in week 1. What was the thought process behind the sniper map bans?
The thought process was because last week, Mos Eisley, we kind of got stumped from Kratos' team. So the thought process was then also that we practice a lot of NG maps because we know they, like Stud said, they are a stacked sniper team. So we also thought to removing it. Most we didn't practice it yet again, and after the weak performances, no thanks. And I know on Dagobah, Stud is an insane sniper who can high frag numbers, and as well Besta and Vicious too. And so that's why we removed both sniper maps, which was for many maybe a kind of surprise, but we figured out with NG and more close distance battles we can maybe do some more damage, because Talia was not that bad last week, and I mean today we also won one CQ map as well.
Yeah.
So we're not that sniper team which everyone thought.
I think that's fair enough. You guys end up going to overtime. Then talk about what was the thought process for KW over Uda?
KW have more chances to make a flag cap, in my opinion, instead of Utapa, where you basically stacked on almost every position. So yesterday the match between Uvo and SK showed it, kinda, I think. So I don't know. Uda is, in general, in my opinion, not a really good front 4 map, even it's just one flag. It's just stay. You're playing really slow. It's more slow on Cake, and Cake, we practice it also, and we're also feeling comfortable with it. And yeah, also what Start already said, we also a sniper team, so I think all the reasons of them.
Okay. You guys are going into another match next week. How are you feeling? You guys showed better off this week. Are you gonna pull out the win next week?
The thing is, we will definitely also analyze the match. Like the last match, we think we were 2 hours in voice just to watch the Kratos match, and everything typed down what went wrong. So I made huge Roman in our Discord to do that. But no, it was important that we got destroyed on the first match and then learn from it. And I think we kind of improved more team plays today, and also doing more aggressive stuff and all stuff. It's a learning process, and I think when we analyze again what went wrong and what was already a good improvement, I think we can definitely beating teams which kind of high ranked for many people, or actually shocking them at least for making it close. So I'm looking forward for sure. I mean, these 2 matches, I mean, 2 losses in the beginning, it's hard, but we have still, I don't know, 6 matches to get qualified, so it's not meaning anything yet.
Fair enough. All right. I think we can do it there. Unless, Doves, you got anything you want to ask?
Nope. You covered it all.
Good game to both teams. Insane match. It was very fun to watch. We've got this week wrapped up. We will be heading into the next week here. Nothing is scheduled just yet, but as soon as we have it for you, it'll be announced. Be sure to tune in. Thank you guys for watching.